Okay, I think enough time has passed for me to read the comments on my gushing over Magical Girls video. Only been 5 months. All right, let's see. Oh, Madoka Magica. Okay, well, maybe consider that. Okay, another. Okay, I guess I'm watching Madoka Magica. Also, don't think you can trick me. Palette cleanser my ass. I have a very unique or interesting relationship with Madoka Magica. This was an anime that was recommended to me by a friend when I first started getting into anime, along with shows like School Live and School Days. Needless to say, I didn't watch anything else she recommended to me after watching those two, and that included Madoka Magica. I put off watching Madoka Magica for the longest because this show scares me. I didn't know what horrors I was going to get into if I decided to watch this anime. For all I know, I was going to see one of the magical girls get, like, sliced in half. Maybe I was going to see a magical girl try to summon a persona. Or maybe I was going to watch one of the magical girls get decapitated. But since you guys are recommending it to me, I will watch it for content. And all I'm going to say is, what the fuck did I just watch? I want to explain the plot of Madoka Magica, but I don't even know where to begin. So much shit happens in episode 1. For example, in the first minute of episode 1, they're fighting fucking God. Just kidding. That was actually a dream that Madoka had that this totally didn't happen in an alternate universe / timeline where everything goes wrong. Oh yeah, this is Madoka, by the way. I feel like I should mention that. Madoka is a middle schooler who lives a normal life in this hyper-futuristic world with schools that have desks that come out of the floor and look like Apple stores. I don't know why I thought I found this cool, but I feel like I had to mention it. At school, a new student transfers into her class who looks exactly like the girl Madoka saw in her dreams, fighting the upside-down Nyx-looking thing. This is Homura, and she reminds me of Senju Gahara from Monogatari. Don't ask why, she just does. It's probably the hair. And she somehow knows Madoka by some weird coincidence. And she drags her out of class just to tell her this very important message. After this, Madoka and her friend Sayaka go to a music store, and Madoka suddenly hears a voice asking her to save it. Now, me personally, if I started hearing a voice in my head telling me to go save it, I would turn around, go home, and finally think I'm losing my fucking mind. But not Madoka! She goes and finds this creature named Kyubey being attacked by, you would never guess, Homura. Wait, you're telling me that the weird transfer student that knows Madoka for some reason and is like has this really weird aura to her is actually a magical girl? I'm shocked. I'm fucking shocked. I would have never fucking guessed that. Then another girl appears who is blonde and her name is Mami. So I already dislike her off the get-go. Also, thank you, Madoka Magica, for having a transformation sequence that doesn't make me feel like I'm breaking 17 laws by watching it. Really appreciate that. But they save the creature, and he offers both Madoka and Sayaka the opportunity to become magical girls by signing a contract with him, and on top of that, he can grant them any wishes they want. I don't trust this thing. I don't trust this creature for one fucking second. I want this thing shot. Thank you, Homura. I really appreciate that. God damn it, it's back. You know, while watching this, I had a slight sliver of hope that this show was going to be a normal magical girl series with some darker themes. So I wasn't expecting to be watching a psychological horror anime where Madoka does nothing but experience trauma for 12 episodes straight. Madoka might as well be the female version of Guts at this point with all the traumatic shit she goes through. Well, actually, that might be an over-exaggeration. All that happens is that she watches all her close friends die. Everything might seem normal in the first 2 episodes, but episode 3 comes out of nowhere, and while Mami is fighting this witch, yes, these are witches. They all look like creatures you would see while being on shrooms. Gets her head bitten off by this witch. This event changes the entire vibe of this anime. This anime doesn't feel like a magical girl series at all. It just feels like something in its own little bubble. Every single thing about this anime is misleading. From the opening, the character designs, the genre of the anime itself, and the poster for this anime. It's one of the biggest lies I've ever seen. You see how Madoka is a magical girl on this poster? Well, she's not even a magical girl for like 11 out of the 12 episodes. I mean, shit, Sayaka ends up becoming a magical girl way before Madoka does. But when she does inevitably become a magical girl, she becomes an ever-present immortal god that is capable of rewriting the entire universe. Yep, add her to the list of people who could beat the ever-living shit out of Goku. And since I brought up Sayaka, I might as well mention that she used her wish to cure the boy that she has a crush on, and instead of the boy dating Sayaka, he ends up dating her best friend. Why do short-hair blue anime girls always, like, they never win? Why do they keep getting cucked? There's way too many short blue-haired girls who lose. Can I finally see when that wins, please? Like, honestly, when that happens, I feel like the universe is just going to implode in on itself. I can't even blame Sayaka for her crash out that she has later on in the series. I mean, shit, these guys probably deserved it. I thought episode 3 was going to be the most wild episodes of this show, but little did I know that episode 9 and 10 would drop some of the most insane plot twists I've ever seen. This includes, but not limited to, Homoda being from another timeline and trying to do everything in her power to prevent Madoka from becoming a magical girl. Because in every timeline before this, Madoka becomes a magical girl and dies in every single timeline. Or the fact that Kyubey is a space alien who uses human emotions as fuel, and that every magical girl is doomed to die and become a witch. Also, I was right. I was right to not to fucking trust this little shit. Homoda, please shoot this. Please shoot it again. Thank you, I appreciate it. Okay, I don't want to come back. Oh my fucking god, please die. I couldn't help to feel that this anime reminded me of Monogatari the second I saw episode 1. Yes, I'm a filthy Monogatari enjoyer, I'm sorry. But little did I know that this anime was actually animated by Shaft, the same animation studio that did Monogatari. And oh my god, did Shaft cook with this animation, because the labyrinth sequences when they fight the witches are some of the sickest animation I've ever seen. Every single labyrinth felt like I was watching this weird avant-garde Japanese music video. Everything in the labyrinth feels so creepy and unsettling. I don't think I've ever seen another anime try to replicate this style of animation before. Also, just seeing Madoka in these weird, drug trip zones that have a completely different art style from the actual anime itself just looks really sick. I need Shaft to animate more things. I haven't seen them animate things in a while. Ah, okay, so they're Mappa 2.0. Okay, cool. Also, whoever did the OST for this anime is one of the greatest human beings on Earth. Some of the tracks sound like Nier music, and Nier music makes me feel things, so I'm just instantly on board with music that just sounds like that. Good music, good. The thumbs up for me. You know what's fucked up? I have now given myself the impression that all Magical Girl series are the most unhinged anime I could watch. Anytime I see a Magical Girl, I'm either going to be reminded of Gushing Over Magical Girls or Madoka Magica. I have given myself PTSD. If I decide to watch or read Sailor Moon, I'm going to immediately think about these two anime. The only difference between Gushing Over Magical Girls and Madoka Magica is one is the most horniest shit I've ever seen in my life, and the other is a literal psychological horror. I will say Madoka Magica isn't the most horrifying anime I've seen. If anything, I just feel like I was only a horror from Madoka herself more than anything. This anime felt like I was just watching live footage of a child experiencing every possible trauma they can. And I mean, shit, it's entertaining. So can we get more shows where children suffer? You know what? I'm pretty sure that's already that's an actual anime genre. Oh yeah, while I was making this video, I realized that there's a movie and with another one being teased. So I might watch those. But then again, these animes look like some Fate Stay Night Heaven's Feel situation where there's 37 different timelines. So I don't know. Then again, I also just don't watch movies. So, if you guys enjoyed this video of me Madoka magicking everywhere, what the fuck does that mean? Then press the buttons that are being pressed on the little animation thing on your screen. If you didn't enjoy, do it anyway because I said so. And if you guys want me to watch something else, please tell me in the comments and I will actually read them this time in a timely manner, and it won't take me probably 10 months. I'm not gonna do that, so I promise it'll be in a timely manner. So see you guys in the next video, and goodbye, adios, yeah, bye. Also, Kyubey really hit Madoka with the, hey, you trying to see the entire history of the universe? Huh?